Man, I never knew elves had hands until I watched Black Clover. No, not this elf, not Licht. This one. I had to cover this fight, bruh. Mainly because I don't see Black Clover covered enough in the commentary space. Niggas just be talking about Dragon Ball or Naruto or Beyblade. And I mean, all shows I might cover one day too, because I love me some views. But still, I also love being different and showing other shows some love. Asta and Yuno worked pretty hard to defeat some of their friends that were possessed by the elves. And y'all niggas damn near killed him. Bro had his mouth open like he was finna get dental care. Had the hose glazing. Licht appears like a new Smash Bros challenger, gracefully letting down the two. Yuno makes the conclusion that he's not even using magic to make them float. Oh nah. He has the right to be scared. This was the first sign that the riders were about to draw you a new ass whooping. They even put in this Super Saiyan ass frame, giving him an entrance. Nero goes to warn Asta about the obvious signs that he might want to get the fuck out of there. He grabs a sword and turns it white with his elf magic, putting everyone on guard. Asta starts leaning, talking about some, I can't stay in this for much longer. I'm already knowing Yuno is finna cry. They ain't even start the fight yet.
Damn! You ain't gonna heal, nigga?
As soon as Asta sits up, Licht is already right beside these niggas. And he robs them! Oh nah! He turns Asta's sword into another magic weapon, and I swear if adrenaline wasn't a thing, this nigga Asta would have already been happy with it. They fly off and Licht starts sending sword projectiles like he's in a Terraria server. Nigga spamming, then he speed blitzes. Yuno's about to get punished, then Asta storms in, knocking Licht back, and they start boxing. Licht parries Asta's sword attack, sending him back, then Yuno comes in. Yuno starts trying to bind this man in a tornado. Why does shit low-key look like spiderwebs though? Asta jumps in going for the obvious frontal attack, only to catch a swipe to the back. And anyone else see bro clearly get sliced in half? Bro gotta be using substitution or something out here. Licht over here getting disrespectful. You did not have to kick bro like this. He hits Asta with a flurry of sword projectiles. Nigga think he in Stellar Blade or something. Yuno starts trying to aim at Licht like we didn't just see how fast this nigga was earlier. Sorry ass. And you can clearly see right here that he weaves this sword attack. So why did he have to run into Asta like this? They start yapping about surpassing their limits, and Licht was like, nigga, you ain't All Might, and hits Asta with a successful sword wave, knocking bro through every wall possible, then finishing it off with a kick to the water. Had me thinking that Asta's really the Avatar. Bro went from boxing on the ground, the air, and now he in the water. He really the master of all ass whoopings on any terrain. Yuno says fuck all that and hits him with a Cero from Bleach. Licht turns around and stops it with his sword, and then Yuno powers it up. And wait, this nigga is still holding it. Nah, at some point it's just time to call it quits, I'm not gonna lie.
Wrap it up.
He takes all the energy from the blast and puts it into his sword. Then Licht goes on the offensive, slashing at Yuno and chasing him down. Yuno shoots some air at him like that's gonna do something, and then they clash and it sends Yuno back. Meanwhile, this man Asta still trying to find Dory. Yuno and Licht finally take this fight outside like some real men. These niggas really look like two headlights fighting. Licht swings at Yuno and he dodges, and he retaliates with a whole ass beam. Goddamn, they're like me and Sparking Zero. This blast sends him damn near off the earth, and Yuno sends another big ass spell. Like bro, they're not teaching these in Hogwarts. Where is he getting these? We just spawn in tornadoes now? It gets knocked away, but Yuno is able to dodge again. And he keeps dodging. Bro is really locking in. He dodges another, and then he decides that's enough. It's time to go on the offense. He pulls his hand out and creates a beam that spawns in from behind. And look! This nigga Licht really hit a pose on this shit, bruh. This gotta be the sexiest IG pick of all time. He was really trying to get all the elfos back home with this one. Like, no glaze shit. This is actually hard.
Nigga is a bitch, bro!
Asta couldn't stand to see Yuno get cooked like this and rises up. Bro cocks his sword and the anime starts phasing out. They really going back into the manga for this one. They team up and manage to hit Licht with a dual attack, which doesn't even damage him. Like, bro, like, who trained this nigga? The attack was at least strong enough to disarm one of the swords so Asta could rob him back. But robbery couldn't stop them from catching a beam to the face, blowing up the structure that the fight started, and pretty much the whole surrounding area. Bro might be in the wrong anime, I'm not gonna lie. And that pretty much ends the fight. I could go into detail on why they didn't keep fighting, but just in case y'all haven't watched Black Clover, I'm gonna save that for when y'all actually watch it. And man, I really liked making this video. Black Clover was one of my favorite animes when I first started watching it, and I'm glad a lot of people changed their opinions over the years because niggas was really hating when it first aired. Let me know what other fights and moments I should cover in anime, and I remember some comments saying that I need to do Ichigo versus Aizen, so I probably got y'all next video. You know what I'm saying? Let me lock in. Drop a like if y'all enjoyed, and I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.